Windjammers. This shows the crowded conditions down near Sand Hill Bluff. It seems that after sailing all night, why the fleet bunched up, and you could practically one boat to the next. It was a beautiful, beautiful afternoon watching all this come in, and you can imagine the consternation that the race committee was having, anticipating trying to finish all these boats at one time. We converge on the finish line. Another shot showing the crowds. We had them out for the Windjammers that year. This is a shot of the bell. You see the bell, the ship's bell there, which was stolen later, and so I put this in to show what it was like, and if anybody has it, why, they can bring it back. That's the looking toward the crow's nest. Now we have another boat. This is the aerial, excuse me. This is the aerial Pathfinder, named after that 42-foot yawl that I crewed on for Lino Nicoli that you saw earlier. In this particular shot, we're at Pirate's Lair up in the Delta, and one of our first cruises to the Delta with the boat. Here we've on another little cruise to Monterey, and we're surrounded by Santa Cruz boats right in front of the Monterey Peninsula Yacht Club deck. We all rafted up and had a wonderful time on that cruise. This is the Pathfinder again, the aerial. She's 25 feet 7 inches overall, a real little pocket cruiser racer. And my partner Ed Eakers is driving the boat right in that picture, and he's going to pass by. In the next picture, you'll see him go on by. Looks like a Winslow Homer, doesn't it? This again is the Pathfinder, and this happened to have been on that cruise you saw to Monterey Peninsula. We made a stop over at Moss Landing, and then the second day went on to Monterey under ideal condition. Now going to San Francisco, you see we had the same problem as we did with the Bear. We're leaving again about 3:30 in the morning with the Pathfinder, the aerial, and my partner Ed Eakers is standing by the hatch, and we're anticipating a nice sunrise later off of Davenport. Here we are at Half Moon Bay and Princeton docked. We used to stop there, and then we could time our entry into the bay. The current's so strong if you miss the flood that it's better to time it so that you come in with the flood current. Here we are coming in the Golden Gate. This was taken by a professional photographer. Just happened to be there when we came in, and so it made a nice sequence here for the trip. Now this is racing the aerial, and you can see the conditions. You have a lot of wind off the city front. Alcatraz is just to the left, and we're beating to windward up the face of Alcatraz because that was the way the current, what the current called for that day.